Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your April reading with me, Elizabeth. I hope that you're all doing really well. This is going to be a general message for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. As always, never give up your power to a reading or to a reader. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. Let me just move the camera down a little bit. All right, if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. And if you're new to this community, I welcome you as well. This month, I will still be doing the readings. I'm doing the readings based on the number of most liked videos. So hit the like button. So next month, I will get your reading out sooner. I appreciate all of you so very much. I have a really special collection of decks that I've curated for this month. All of them will be listed in the description box below, along with the best way to contact me to book a personal session. We're going to start off with a flower reading. So we're going to do a flower reading for the month of April, just to welcome in the energies of spring. We'll move on to the tarot. We'll clarify with Oracle. Then I'm going to give you all a mini aura reading. So that'll be really fun. We'll clarify the tarot with more tarot. And then I'm going to do a love reading. So you'll get a reading for singles and also for those of you that have someone specific on your mind and in your heart. And we'll finish off with a message from the universe. So let's get started, my dear Aquas. As always, I call in the divine with love and with light. Let's call in the archangels at the four corners of the world and the elemental beings to join us for this reading for my dear Aquarius. So thank you, angels. Please help me to guide Aquarius for the month of April. Highest and best messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, Aquas, we get open your third eye with echinacea. It's safe for you to open your center of clairvoyance. Excuse me, by doing so, you will see the truth. So you're getting a third eye activation this month. Beautiful. It's going to help you to see the truth in all things. This is where your extrasensory abilities are really turned on, in particular your clairvoyance. But I feel like this is many of your clairs, your claircognizance, your clairsentience, you know, all of the clairs. So it's having a really clear sight, clear understanding, clear knowing of things. Echinacea is amazing because it helps increase our immunity. So our immune system, there's a nod to that, to your health and your well-being, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Beautiful energy. And we get cleanse your energy with the African violet. When you release negativity, the answer to your questions shines through. So there's questions that you want answered. There's truths that want to be revealed, and it's all coming from you. So clearing your energy, cleansing your energy, activating your third eye so that you have really, really clear sight, so that you have a knowing. I love that. And we get world energy with Agapanthus. The earth is going through a transition of energy, and your sensitive body is feeling it. You're not alone, accept the help of others. This means that there are people that are going through a lot of the same feelings and sensitivity that you are. You're extra sensitive right now with everything that's happening in the world. Yes, the world is in a big transition. And I feel like that's also why echinacea is there. It's a nod to just how sensitive you are. You've had Venus and Mars doing a dance in your sign for the past month. So that's really big too, where you're really being activated. Venus and Mars are personal planets. It's the masculine and the feminine energy. So a lot of shifts in your life and a lot of openings in your life. So I feel that this is a nod to that. You're not alone. Accepting the help of others. You don't have, you don't have to feel like you're alone. Really beautiful energy cleansing because of all of this world energy. So keeping your vibration high. And we get laughter with Wattle. I love this. Uplift yourself and those around you through loving laughter. So one of the best ways for you to keep yourself healthy and in a good place and positive vibrations is through laughter. Laughter with friends. That's the help of others, where you get together with people, you laugh. You find joy in the simple things. This is with your family, your friends. You know, even if you're like picking content that's a little bit more light, removing yourself from the constant barrage of information and news and opinions of others about what's happening in the world. This month in April, I feel like there's this return to lightness, to a desire to be lighter, happier, more joyful, more playful. If you have children, one of the best ways to enjoy yourself and laugh and have fun is with the children. Your inner child wants to come out and play, wants to be happy, is asking for some attention. And that's really like really the easiest way and the fastest way to clear your energy, cleanse your energy. It's free. Laughter is free, and it's the best medicine. So, all right, my dear Aquarius, let's look at your tarot. I love that you have the purple there too, because again, it's that third eye activation. There's things that Spirit really wants you to see, your vision, you know, what you can envision, even doing like sort of energy work and guided meditations for positivity, for positively manifesting. In the month of April, we have 2 new moons. So on April 1st, we have the new moon in Aries, and on April 30th, we have another new moon in Taurus, and that's together with a solar eclipse in the sign of Scorpio. And sandwiched in between, we have a full moon in Libra, fellow air sign. So it's a really powerful month for manifesting your visions and bringing your visions to light. All right, so let's get you some tarot. Your cards are they're very jumpy. So let's just ground here and shuffle them. Very spiritual energy that's with you as well. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what we have for you. Ace of Voices, beautiful. You're getting the truth, clarity. This is your vision. It's not just your third eye, it's your crown chakra. The white owl coming in for you about wisdom and truth and clarity, victory. Absolutely beautiful. I love that. So there's something really important that is being revealed to you this month. You're going to have a lot of clarity and a lot of truth. So it's, you know, this card of Echinacea and the third eye is speaking to truth. And the energy cleanse is speaking to the answers to your questions shining through. We get the 9 of Wands, Sagittarian energy there. So that's a card of strength. You know, it's where we have to persevere. So, and the 8 of Materials. So around things in the physical world, I feel that you're really committed to something. This is where you've been applying a lot of dedicated effort into something in the physical world. You're really working on yourself. You're working on your craft. You're really committed. And you may be doing that sort of overtime. So the 9 of Wands about strength. It could also be an exhaustion. So if you've been pushing yourself too hard, Page of Voices coming in. The pages have been making an appearance this month because it's Aries season. So it's sort of like a return to youthful energy. Here's the Page of Voices with the Ace of Voices. So I'm feeling like it's being a bit lighter, having a clarity of mind. It's sort of freeing up the mind. Some of you could be deciding to go back to school. There's something new that you want to learn, especially with the 8 of Materials there. It's like you're really working on yourself. You're hard at work in the physical world, and there may be something that you're looking to learn, but it's all about open-mindedness. This is where you may have children, or there's somebody younger in your life. So it's returning to that place of youthfulness, of being light on your feet. Your mind is feeling clear this month. So you're going to have a lot of clarity this month. The answers that you seek are coming. The pages are also messengers. So some type of important communication coming in this month. With the Tower, here's the sudden revelation. Okay. So there is something like a lightning bulb, a light bulb moment, being struck by lightning, having a major aha moment. And the 5 of Emotions. All right, so let's see what's at the bottom of the deck here. 3 of Voices, 5 of Wands, and the 2 of Voices and the Star. So the bottom of the deck is very, very telling here. I'm feeling that for some of you, there is some kind of a lower vibrational negative energy that's been sort of with you. And this month, you're being released from it. So the Nine of Wands can indicate that, you know, this is the wounded warrior. So this is someone that has to have the strength to persevere. This is where you learn to create boundaries for yourself. I do feel that there's an area of your life, a relationship, a person, a thing that you've been absolutely committed to, but for some reason, there's some hurt that's happening. There's some disappointment around it. There's been a lot of conflict. There may have been a betrayal. This month, you may be, and this may be something that you were sort of, I don't know, like investigating. You had a hunch that there was something off here. You had a hunch that you were going to find out something. There is a major truth that's coming to light this month. And it's around something that you've put a lot of your time and attention and energy into. A lot of it. And so for some of you, yeah, it's going to feel like a betrayal. For some of you, it's been a battle. There's been a lot of competition, conflict, fighting, arguing, and you haven't really known. Like, I'm feeling like for some of you, you had an idea that there was something going on with someone or in a situation. But you weren't making a decision about it because on one hand, you really thought that that you were seeing the truth. You really thought that maybe you could change it if you just put in more work, if you just gave it more time and attention, if you just, I don't know, like got it right, that somehow it would work itself out. It's a wish for you. This is something that you really, really wish for. You had high hopes for. This is your card of the Star. So this month, there is absolutely, you're going to have clarity. There isn't going to be any more blockage or indecision or not being able to see the truth. You're definitely seeing the truth this month. And it's going to feel shocking. And for some of you, it's creating change. It may be creating emotional chaos for you. And I'm so sorry that this is a harder reading for you, Aquarius, but I don't want to stop the camera and just start over. You know, I want to, for those of you that this is going to resonate for, I want to come to you, you know, legit. I want to be real with you. So I'm going to be real with you. It's something shocking. It's the truth coming to light. And this is why your third eye is asking to be open, because this is something where you've sort of already known. And it's been very negative for you. You've had to persevere through this. You have been a total warrior for this. You've put in so much time and attention. Spirit really does want you to find joy, to find laughter, to return to simpler things. The earth is going through a transition, and I feel like your life is too, because the Tower frees us from something. The Tower is there to free us from something. It's anything that didn't have a solid foundation in the first place. Let it crumble. So this is something in your life that wasn't built on a solid foundation, even though you've worked so hard, even though you've persevered, it just wasn't meant to last. And it's going to bring some emotions. It's going to bring, you know, you've been very conflicted about this, but I feel that this is like a moment of reckoning for you. It really is. So let's clarify with some oracle. Some of you may be clicking off already and hitting the unlike button. I get it, you know, but for someone out there, this is their message. And Spirit's really, really with you because you're getting a third eye activation and a crown chakra. So the crown chakra of the Ace of Voices, that is the most potent card in the reading, okay? The first card is the most potent card. So we're getting an event of travel. I'm feeling like, you know, this may be you taking off. You're deciding that, you know what, I need some space. I need some air to breathe. I need to get away from all of this. This is the moment of truth. So someone could be packing their bags, okay? And that's a number 5. So this is the change. All right, Spirit, what else for Aquarius? Okay, there's so many here. I'm not going to take them. Let's just Shuffle the deck a little bit. All right. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. Messages for Aquarius. Yes, friends, family, and guides. So this is spirit coming in, and these are your guides, and these are family members and friends on the other side. You have really, really important allies that are with you in spirit right now. They're guiding you. So know that you are not alone. And that's also part of this world energy. It says you're not alone, accept the help of others. These are your guides coming in to help you. And in the physical realm too, it's speaking to family, friends, and guides, okay? So you could be taking a trip to go and see a family member this month, a close friend that you haven't seen in a while. You need to get away, even if it's just for a day. Or a weekend, or if it's for a week or something like that. We're getting commitment. So I'm seeing here, this says contract, and this is a number 3 of an event. So there is something perhaps new that's coming to you, a new opportunity. I feel also that this is where you've been. This is something that you put so much love into. You were really happy about it. For some of you, this isn't about, you know, love. For some of you, this is about a job, a career. This was a partnership, a business partnership. You were really happy. There was so much magic in this. And I feel that that's where, you know, a lot of the loss, the feelings of grief and sadness, disappointment and loss are coming from, is you really did commit to this. Like, this was something that meant so much to you. It was absolutely a wish. Like, for some of you, you even felt like there was a wish that was fulfilled. And for others of you, this is where there's something new that's going to be coming in for you, something new. Your guides are bringing you something new. So you may have like a new offer on the table, and you're sort of traveling to go see what that is. And let's get you one more before we get into your aura reading. This one. Ooh, so for some of you, there's even a new partner coming in, which is so amazing. And for others of you, like if this is you, whether you're masculine or feminine, I think that Spirit's telling you, you did everything that you could. You showed up in your most authentic self. You showed up in a place where you were absolutely full of love, full of positivity, full of good intentions. You gave it your all. So I think that that's something that Spirit wants you to know. And for others of you, if this, you know, this may be a new person that's coming into your life. This may be where you're traveling to. This is where you're transitioning to. For some of you, you know, that this disappointment and this sort of tower moment is not about love, then inside of your love relationship, it's almost like as one thing ends or one thing comes to light, there's something else that's replacing it. It's like, if you've been dating someone or, you know, you just recently met someone, that relationship is going to deepen. So it's almost like when God closes a door, he or she opens a window. When one door closes, another door opens. That's another message that I'm getting for you, because the star card being here, where this is like totally your higher self that's been with you the whole time, these guides that are with you. Okay. And that's why cleansing your energy and laughing is really important, and being in joy and enjoying the simple things and keeping your energy high is so important, because this is where the truth is absolutely paramount, and it's releasing you. Like I said, the tower releases you from something. It frees you from the devil. So that's sort of this 9 of Wands energy. It was almost something that you felt like a trauma bond, or it was something that was keeping you really stuck, keeping you in a place where you were exhausted emotionally all the time, physically exhausted, and you're being freed from that. All right, so let's get your aura reading. So the first card is going to be what's sort of been in your aura and that you're ready to release, the color and the frequency around that. And the second card is going to be the current state of your aura that's with you right now, the color and the frequency. And the third card will be what's coming in for you. And regarding the third card, this is where you have the power to affect that. We're always birthing new timelines. Our free will and our intention has the ability to change that. So yes, we're going to take this as a bonus, but this is absolutely what's happening. This illumination, this truth that's coming in, a breakthrough, the light of day, shining a light on things for you. All right, so let me just shuffle these. Thank you, angels. Please help me to guide Aquarius. Highest and best messages for my dear Aquarius. What you are releasing. Okay, so it's some type of consciousness that isn't serving you anymore. I see where like the Ace of Voices is your first card because this is your crown chakra here. So like I was saying to you, I feel that this is something that you had a strong inclination that this was going to happen, that things were going to go this way. This is your aha moment. So as quickly as the Tower happens, it's gone. If that makes any sense. It's like it's here and then it's gone. Your consciousness has expanded and is expanding throughout all of this so that then like you can let the energy travel into like your third eye and then into your throat chakra and then into your heart. So that's really, really nice. And what is your current energy? Yeah, this is sort of a disruption. It's a disruptive energy that's been with you. It's like the neon lights are flashing. Like if you've, seen those old movies where someone's in like a hotel room or a motel room and all the lights are off, but there's like a flashing neon red and yellow and green light, and it almost like is keeping them up. It's disruptive. So this is what's here for you right now. But in that, remember, you got this bonus card of the illumination. So this is absolutely something that I feel that you're going to be releasing too. It's that magenta color. So for me, this carries a high vibration with it. It's almost as if like what the thing that's doing the disrupting is actually there as a catalyst for you to move into something else. This energy of travel and spirit is with you, and there's like an opportunity for some beautiful new thing for you to like move into, and this energy of somebody really loving coming towards you, whether it's a masculine or a feminine, it's really showing where I think this is placing you on a trajectory to some higher path, because this reminds me of like magenta as well. And so that's a really healing ray. It's a really healing color. So you can sort of like look at it in two different ways. And then what's coming in, I love this because this is where the energy softens. This is what's coming in for you. So it's coming in to soften this. You're going to have comfort if you've been in this place of like, oh my God, putting in so much energy into this, so much time, wearing so many different hats. This is Goddess Durga here, multitasking, carrying so many different things, doing so many different things. And the Nine of Inspiration where, yes, you're a pillar of strength, but it's exhausting. And so this is where everything softens. There's love. This is your heart chakra that's going to be really coming on. So there's a lot of pink in your aura, which is really neat because it's showing me where pink is connected to red, which is connected to the root chakra about stability and foundations. That's something that's in your aura, but it's something in the heart, and it's the feminine side of you. So there's this beautiful, beautiful feminine energy that's emanating from your aura right now. And it's also, there's yellow around you too, which is showing inside of your aura. It's like your solar plexus is projecting that color out of all of this yellow. And there's yellow in your aura about your identity. It's about confidence. It's about courage. Really, a lot of courage. So the masculine and the feminine. It's really, really nice, Aquarius. Like, have no fear. You are on to some really amazing things in your life. I really feel that for you, that this is going to be a time of great revelation. This is a time of empowerment, all of the yellow that's coming into your aura. And then this sort of hot pink that's being muted. It's being softened into this very, very soft pink. So beautiful. Some of you may want to use yellows and pinks in your life. So wearing yellow stones like citrine, yellow calcite, yellow fluorite, with the yellow of the laughter, getting sun, allowing the sun to help clear your energy. For some of you, just being in the sunshine, it's going to like activate you, clear your energy. And then the pinks, so you can work with roses, you can work with pink flowers, you can wear pink, rose quartz, amazing, rhodonite and rhodochrosite, any of the pink stones, dambarite even, will be really, really helpful for you. So, and help sort of activate these energies and help move them along. All right, my dear Aquarius, let's clarify your tarot and then we're going to do your love reading. So thank you to the angels, guides, and the guides of the Aquarius Collective. Highest and best message for Aquarius. Yeah, the sun popping out. So I think we will take these jumpers. So the sun over the Ace of Swords, absolutely. This is a time where you're absolutely having a breakthrough. There's clarity. This Nine of Wands, it's like you've had to be so strong. You've persevered so much. And you haven't been seeing the return. You've been very patient, you know, but it's like where now with the Ten of Wands over the Eight of Pentacles, it's like it has been too much to carry, but you're completing this cycle. So you're ready to release this burden. You really are. And the Tower could be totally like, it's internal, you know, it's coming from the divine. It really is. But it's an aha moment. It's sudden revelations. And again, truths coming to light. So I'm glad that I took those because I feel like they resonate for the energies. So over the Page of Swords, the Tower, and the Five of Emotions. Thank you, angels. Highest and best messages. Let's get these clarified for you. Over the, oh my gosh, you cannot make this up. Over the Page of Swords is the Ace of Swords. This person could be speaking the truth. You could be speaking the truth. You know, it's clear communication. It's the Ace of Swords again. It's going to come in and cut through any illusion, anything that wasn't true. It's totally there. There's clarity and victory. It's really precise. It's coming in. It's coming in fast. I don't think that you're really going to have to wait long for this at all. So let's clarify the Tower. Why is the Tower there? Now I feel like we should just be taking jumpers and that's the thing too. It's like the cards just want to jump, you know, they just want to tell the truth. Yes. This is some harder energy. Like, I don't know what happened with this situation or this person. But this is really, it's like, it's bad habits. This is their pattern. This is someone who will sabotage a good thing, no matter how patient you are, no matter how much you carry, no matter how hard you work, no matter how much love and positivity you bring. You can't win for losing with them. You really can't. So, you know, they may try to make it ugly, or they may make you feel like, whether it's a friend or a family member or work or love, they may make you feel like, you know, you'll never find better than me, or I'm the best, I'm winning. They are not winning, okay? This may be someone who's very narcissistic. You know, they sort of, this is what they do. This is a pattern that they've learned throughout their life. And it's a very chaotic energy. It's nobody wins here. And I think that's what you're realizing. You know, you're never going to win in this situation. So the truth is coming out. 100%. I do feel that you will be speaking your truth and then releasing this negativity, because that's what it is. So let's clarify the Five of Cups, because you're not heartless here. You're actually very deep feeling. You feel this. You feel the loss of this. It hurts. And I don't want to diminish that for you. So let's see where we go with that. Thank you, angels. And see, now I'm like waiting for the jumper. That one. Yes, Aquarius. Yes, you are going to overcome this. This may be, it's like some kind of past life connection. It's connected into the Eight of Pentacles. So it's like, this is where you come into a place of self-mastery. The eights are about mastery of the self. Leo could be dealing with a Leo. or you have strong Leo placements, and Leo is your opposite sign. So it's on your descendant. So this is what you're learning. This was a lesson for you. You're seeing how far you've come. You're seeing how much you've grown. You're seeing how you've been able to tame your inner beast. You know, you're seeing how you've advanced so far beyond these types of relationship dynamics. And, you know, you have all of this incredible wisdom with that lemniscate there, the infinity symbol turned on its side. So this could be something that goes all the way back to last year in August, Lionsgate with the 8, you know, coming out right over the 8 and the 8. So this is all about your self-mastery. Strength comes in when we need strength. And yes, you've had to have a lot of strength, and now you're mastering this cycle. You're mastering this relationship. And you may have really been on the fence with this. 2 of Pentacles. It's been a roller coaster of emotions. You've been balancing everything. Like, there's the infinity symbol again. For some of you, this has been a long-term relationship, a long-term commitment that you've been in. You know, but you are marching on victoriously. I don't think that this person really ever celebrated you in a real way. They were very, very toxic, very toxic. And now this is where, you know, you realize that you can manifest a new life, that there's more for you. You want to move on to success. And so you are absolutely seeing where you're going. That's that travel card, you know, so your success is waiting for you. And this is what you're finishing, this painful cycle. And you are absolutely moving on victoriously with victory. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy for you, Aquarius. So this is what you're marching on towards. Like, bigger and better things await you. Bigger and better things. A loving relationship, a place where you're recognized, a place where you're celebrated, a place where you're seen. I feel this person or this situation was very toxic, a toxic work environment, a toxic boss, a toxic partner, very, very toxic energy. And I feel like they just made you carry everything and didn't really recognize what you brought to the table. And it was a lesson for you again. So it is a time to return to laughter. This is, you know, a hard time for the world. It's like, look at what's happening inside of the world. And this person can't even really see that. They can't see anything outside of their own need to be right, or their own need to win, or their own needs. And, you know, and they can't even see what's happening like outside of themselves. Whereas like, you're so sensitive, you're feeling everything inside of the world, and you're like, can't we all just get along? Because look at what's happening, you know, look what's happening in the world. So I feel like we almost don't even need a love reading, but we'll do one for you. So for those of you who are single, let's get you some messages. Okay, the deck doesn't really want to shuffle. There we go. All right, thank you, angels. Please help me to guide my beautiful, sensitive, loving Aquarians for the month of April. Highest and best messages for single Aquas. Maybe some of you are very newly single. Hammer. This is self-improvement, you know. This is where you want to rebuild yourself. This is that energy of the 8 of Pentacles. Like, you know, you're a work in progress. You're working on yourself, and you're not giving up. You are not going to quit. An addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. So yeah, a lot of you are still thinking about an old relationship or old relationships. And, you know, you're really interested in like working on these things. You don't want to go back to these old codependent relationships where, you know, it's very controlling, and you are with people who have a lot of blockages, excuse me, around love. Engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. So this is single Aquarians. I feel as though you are looking towards the future. You are looking towards what a healthy partnership would look like, the kind of person that you would want to commit to fully. And it's someone who doesn't have addictions like this, someone who is self-sufficient, someone who is an equal partner, where you're interconnected, you're interdependent, not codependent. You're really looking at these things. You're doing a lot of, like I said, you're really working on your self-improvement. You're like making yourself stronger and stronger. You're using the tools that you have in your toolbox to work on yourself as an individual. Twin flames. Some of you are a twin, and that's a very difficult journey. Some of you are working on like the twin flame union that's within yourself, working on your own inner masculine and your own inner feminine, like in your aura. This would be like the feminine energy, where there's been sort of a disruption inside of that, but it's softening and it's coming into balance. And this is your inner masculine energy. So you've been working on that with spirit. That's the crown chakra. Like, this is a spiritual thing that's happening inside of Aquarius. You're working on your own inner yin and yang, your own duality, balancing your own energies, so that, you know, that's helping you in a big, big way. And we get love calls. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So I'm just going to say, for some Aquarians, maybe you feel that you have a twin flame and you've been in separation. And inside of that, you were sort of involved with like a really difficult karmic partner. And now you're sort of thinking about, sorry about that, thinking about talking to your twin. If there's someone that you really feel is your twin, maybe you're feeling like you want to communicate with them. And we get mask. Yeah, and this may have been someone who, like, the two of you could not show your true feelings to each other. You were hiding. You weren't ready to, like, you weren't ready for, even if you don't like the word twin flame, because I feel like I'm almost over it too, a divine counterpart. A divine counterpart. The two of you, for whatever reason, you weren't ready. Maybe, you know, you weren't really ready for each other. You had to go off and experience all this other stuff. And now it's like, you know, maybe there's going to be communication between the two of you. Yeah, your soulmate, your true soulmate. All of this passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally and having fun. It's someone that, you know, you're interested in a true soul connection where there is all of this beautiful passion, where there's equality, and where you have fun. I feel like this, maybe even if it started off as fun, there is not a lot of fun. This has been going on for a long time. 2 10s, 10 of swords, 10 of wands. It's been happening for a while now. It's been so oppressive with that devil energy that you want a partner, a soulmate connection, that you can have the passion, because a lot of times in relationships like this with strength and with the devil, there may have been, if it was love, insane chemistry here too. A lot of passion between the two of you, but all of these other things started revealing themselves. This person, they have some issues, you know, and you're just really ready to move on from it. So it's, so for those of you where that resonated, you know what you want. You know, single Aquarians, you know what you want. You really do. Okay, so let's move on to Aquarius, where there is someone specific on your mind and in your heart that may have nothing to do with any of this. So let's see what the guides want you to know. Thank you, angels. So we get self-indulgence, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So for those of you that are in a relationship or there's someone on your mind, I feel as though you're turning things back to yourself. The focus is now on you, your time to heal, doing a bit of that shadow work. That can even be strength. There's like all of this truth and clarity coming in. Wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So for some Aquarians that are married, you may be at a time in your marriage where, you know, it was wedding bells, it was love at first sight, whatever, you got married, you were in the honeymoon phase, and now you're in a time where, you know, it's time for both partners to do some focus on self a bit more. The snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Uh-oh. All right, Aquarius. So I'm feeling like this is connected to all of this. Some of you are married to this person, and some of you have been really giving all of yourself into this relationship, and now you found out that there was infidelity inside of your union. Even if you're not married, like in a traditional sense, maybe you're common law married, or you've just been together for a long time. You've got joint bank accounts, you may own property together, and you're finding out that there has been infidelity. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. So that was the goal, right? And perhaps you've even provided that, provided that happy home, put in a lot of attention and energy, tried to be flexible with the partner, in it for the long haul, in it for the growth, for the permanence. Yeah, so this is someone who, I am so sorry, Aquarius. This is someone who runs. They cannot handle this. I'm so sorry. Stabbed in the back. Wow, what is going on here? Girl with a snake. Heartbroken. So for those of you that are relating to this, I am so sorry. Let me get you an advice card. Spirit, please give me an advice card for Aquarians who this resonates for. Never give up your power to a reading or to a reader. Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. That's how this person feels about themselves. I know that's a hard pill to swallow. When somebody behaves like this, how could they possibly be the one that thinks that they're not enough? This is what you deserve, Aquarius. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. This is what your guides want you to know. If you feel like, I'm not enough, obviously, why are they running to this other person or this other situation? I gave them everything. I was in it to win it. I was in it for the long haul. You know, I was a great partner. You are enough, and you are absolutely worthy of true love. Of love that honors and respects you and gives back. So that's the message from Spirit. They want you to know to keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude, bliss. They want to see you happy, laughing, in the sunshine, in your chariot, moving forward, traveling with your friends, your family, your guides. This is what they want for you. For all Aquarians here, whether you're on this side or these combine and it creates one big story for you, they want you to be in this beautiful place of comfort and of love, unconditional love and abundance and all of it. So that's part of your illumination, you know, and I'm seeing this go with like that part of the echinacea. So, you know, it's also like your immunity is really important, keeping your immune system really strong, treating yourself really well, turning this all back to yourself, because I really do feel, you know, Aquarius, for those of you that this is resonating, that you're in a cycle of, you're ending this cycle and you're moving on to such a better time. Ace of Swords twice, the Sun, the Chariot, like strength. You are so golden. I promise you. Release this from your energy. You deserve it. All right. Let's get you a message from the universe. This is the Field Guide to Garden Dragons. They're super cute. They have really nice messages. So thank you, angels. One message for Aquarius for the month of April. We get the radish dragon with growth. Amazing. Spicy, right? I love radish. They're so crunchy. They're so nice added to salads. They add like such an amazing crunch and spice. And you may be feeling spicy. You know, you're like, I'm not going to take this no more. I'm feeling spicy and I'm ready, you know, I'm ready to be revitalized and alive again. And, all right, they have a little bite to them, right? So PQR, where's the radish? There it is. Okay, so the mystical meaning of the radish dragon Rapid growth is a promise for any project you start now. Rapid growth. That's that tower that we saw, rapid growth. This fire engine red dragon appears when everything is right for fast germination. Do not underestimate your own need for speed here. Most often, this is a reminder to get your running shoes on. Some of you could be runners. It's a time to let your ideas fall on fertile soil. Pay attention to what sprouts, radish sprouts, right? Do not waste your precious energy on things that fail to take root, okay? Maybe you were thinking about marrying this person, you know, and you're like, I dodged a big bullet, okay? So this is beautiful. There's rapid growth. The fire engine, so maybe some of you, I don't know, when you were a child, you just like loved fire trucks, or your father was a fireman, or you wanted to be a fireman or something like that. Get your running shoes on. This is a fast moving energy. You're going to know right away what's going to grow, all of this abundance, what's not going to grow. It's fiery, it's passionate, it's a don't mess with me kind of attitude, and it's something small that's just starting to germinate and sprout. So believe in yourself, reclaim your power, Aquarius, okay? I'm really proud of you. And if there's anything that I can do for you, please reach out to me. I would be happy to help. I'm sending you so much love and so much light. Take good care, and I will see you all soon. Namaste.